Welcome back, Empire family. I know it has been a long time, but we are back with another vlog today. We're gonna be doing some self-care, a stock up day, plus we're also gonna be catching up. Let's know what's been going on. So before we get into that, remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell because you're not gonna want to miss any of this 2024 journey. I know it has been a while and we have been needing a much needed vlog. I still have 2 travel vlogs, Miami and Jamaica, for you guys, but also we're gonna be getting into a new vlog today. Okay, let's see what that line is looking like. Honestly, the line isn't too bad, even though they said it started at 10 o'clock and is 9:23, and I seen that their store actually opens at 9:30. But yes, we're at the BSW annual sale. My drive was my self-care. BSW is the restock, so let's get right into it before the crowd comes. You guys know it is super serious. Right now my phone only says it has 31 seconds of memory left, but good thing we have this, our extender. I have it in my Amazon storefront, so I'm gonna link my storefront in the comments. But yes, this saves my life. I put it into the charging jack, the memory card is inserted, and I can transfer over memory. And yep, so this is what it's looking like. See how people have bags? Yeah, we didn't come unprepared. We have our bag, because I made sure I prepared. I watched some videos online of what the sales look like, what you're able to, what you can't do. So I seen people had bags, so I'm like, let me bring my big IKEA bag, which is the bag that I see majority of people have. So like I said, we were running out of memory, so I just got back 30 minutes and 12 second words of memory. Ooh, new tray just came in. So we got some braids here for $1. These ones usually $2.97. You have the free tree, 3-colored one. You have lots of different ones. Okay, so it's braids starting at $2, weave starting at $5, and wigs starting at $10. So these are crochet. Ooh, this would be good for a nice little half up, half down, you know.
I used to do these braid after the weave, but with weaves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't go wrong for $5.
You can't go wrong with $5.
Oh.
What pack is this? 1B. Is this 1B? 1B Ocean Wave. So I think I need like 3 packs of the 1B Ocean Wave. So we're gonna do these.
How much is that?
I heard this girl just say my locks.
Nice one.
Ooh, the locks for
Yes.
$4.
What?
So we have these.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Good.
We have this option. The braid option. Ooh, this is the brand I use. The pre-stretched braids. Sorry. So these braids for $4. I feel like I'm actually gonna get this. Yeah, I want this. I want these ones too. Also, this is a good place because this lady just told me which packs, the lady in the white set just told me which packs to stay away from because she's an actual braider, so she told me which packs not to get altogether. Okay, so these are $4 again. And they're these locks. I feel like I would only need like a 1 or 2 packs of this one. I would say 2 packs of this. It's $4.
Oh, the price is right.
These two.
Yeah, but yeah. I'm like, I swear they're only just 10. No, they're like 11, 12.99 now. They used to be cheap. But I realize everybody's buying them.
I'm gonna do it like this so that I can do like a half up, half down style. So definitely getting this one.
How much is like that?
Okay, yes. We need this. We need this. We need the styling jam. $7 for the styling jam. $5 for this. Max Edge, $2. This is $2. Honestly, I can't even go wrong just trying it because with my 4C edges, nothing is ever able to hold my 4C edges. So $2, I can try this out. We're getting this Lotta Body Mousse. We're getting 2 of them. The styling jam is key to my braids, so we need 2 of those. This is $20. Brazilian Remy, 20, 22, 24. So this would be like another half up, half down style that I would do with this. And it's in the wave pattern that I like. I need braiding hair. I haven't gotten any braiding hair. So this is another crochet one. So it's 26 inches long. And I usually always try and count the like amount of crochets on each, and usually these have about 11 per piece, so there'd be 33 pieces of crochet in each pack, and that is $5. What I also wanted to find is like a half wig that I could use to do like quick ponytail styles. Okay, so we have some braids over here. Okay, so we're gonna get, it's $3. Sorry you guys if the pictures aren't coming out straight. I think I'm gonna do like 21 inches.
Let's make it 2 more.
And 27 if I'm going to do like any type of non-black color. This is like my go-to. To me, I feel like that's a honey blonde for my tone, so I really like that hair. So the ones I got are 21, 42 inches, and those are $3. This one is $4, and this is 26, 52 inches. I'm not gonna do my hair that long, so I'm not gonna get that. Okay, so this recorded a voiceover because there was too much music for copyright purposes in the background. So this would be really good for a half up, half down, or if you wanted to just put tracks in between, it's $5 for the straight hair pieces. And I said they are so mean because this is $25 for this one because it's curly hair. And I was also saying I don't know if I'd really reuse it because I'm not really that good with curly hair that isn't on my lace front, because I usually just get body wave on my lace front, so that really works for me. But yeah, this is everything that this is $10. $10. $10. Like premium fiber, yes, it's maybe a one-time wear, a week wear, but it's $10, you guys. You can't even go wrong. Even this one's $10. All if you want to make one full wig, you guys. Like, this is real. You know, for the girlies that like the long, quick ponytails, 32 inches, $5. You can all get it in that straight, you know, bone straight. This is 36 inches. For the bone straight, you know, for the goddess braids and stuff. If you want to get the attachments to put in to have the little curly pieces, the boho braids, they have these. Oh, we brought them. So this is 15, so it's another one that you can make a full wig out of for $15, you guys. Another attachment, $5, and this is a 6-inch straight. So 6-inch straight. I'm looking for curls, things that are as close to my own natural hair texture as possible. About to see the damage. This IKEA bag is mine.
Oh, Lee.
Ooh. The bag couldn't hold anymore.
Once a year, right?
This is the first time I ever ended up coming to it.
Last year, too.
Not the garbage bag, you guys. Not the garbage bag. Not the garbage bag. Not the garbage bag. No, like that's how much stuff it had to be a garbage bag. And we didn't even get to there yet. Okay, we're at $55 and we have the bag full. Deals. We're at $110. Okay. We're at $145. We stayed on budget. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Sorry. No, you guys, this is ridiculous. Not the garbage bag. Not the garbage bag. But honestly, I be leaving BSW on a regular day with 2 packs of braids, 1 pack of crochet, hair products, and I'm already at a $150. So a whole garbage bag, we did very well. And I'm not a hairstylist. This is my personal hair stock, okay? So it is the BSW Kingston Road location. I believe the address is 4410 Kingston Road West. And it is Scarborough. Here's what the area looks like, so you can know when you come. Right beside this store, there's a Swiss Chalet if you want to eat after, if you want to come extra early. So I'm gonna be posting this vlog today. Today is July the 12th, This sale is on until Saturday, July the 13th. To be on today and tomorrow. It started today at 10 a.m. but I got here before 9:30 and it was already open, but the store opens at 9:30, so I'd say try and get here for 9, and it closes at about 4 or 6. I'll make any corrections once I get home and we go through our stock. And it is 10:06. I came super prepared because I brought my laptop and everything because it was super hot, so I'm gonna take like 5 minutes in the car in the AC. So get some emails done, place some trades for the day, and remake what we just spent. Okay, welcome back, Empire family. We are finally back from BSW's tent sale. So this was the Morningside tent sale at 4410 Kingston Road in Scarborough. So the sale is their annual sale where they have braids starting at $2, weave starting at $5, and wigs starting at $10. So we went and did a little restock, and the restock was kind of major, but it was well worth it. When I priced everything out, everything in this bag is retail, so regular price in their store. Altogether, I would have been spending well over $550. I got this entire bag for $125. So let's go through it. And like I said, we're also gonna be catching up because I haven't been on YouTube for a little bit, you know. Yes, but I haven't been on YouTube for a little bit because last year I really knew what I wanted to post. I wanted to post a lot of travel content and things like that, and travel content does really well on the page. And also sort of the weight loss and my weight loss journey and everything, that does really well as well. For anyone that doesn't know or anyone that's new to our side, remember, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. But in terms of my weight loss journey, I started at 225 pounds. I am now 151 pounds, and I stay between 150 to 155 is where I maintain and have been maintaining for over the past almost 7-8 years now. So it's been going pretty well. I think the weight loss and the weight loss journey content does do well. It's just the way that I do it. It's kind of really long form, and I'm just like sitting at a desk talking and not doing anything else. So I feel like just in the way I do the vlog just needs to be different in the way that I present it, and I feel like it will do really well. But like I said before, you guys are an empire, and without you guys there would be no us. So let me know in the comments what type of content you want to see. I wear many different hats, so other than doing vlogs, other than baking, other than having House of K, which is my clothing business, and my athleisure line and my shapewear line, I also am a registered gender-based violence counselor, so that is what I do during the daytime. So I also seen a lot that people want to hear more about what I do. So I want to try and do once a week talking about topics, and it's more now what I need the Empire's assistance with in the comments is, how would you like me to present that type of vlog, like talking on gender-based violence? Do you guys want to hear stories? I'll always be maintaining confidentiality of my clients first and foremost. But would you like to hear kind of stories told in a different way where I'm maintaining the confidentiality? Or do you want to see things on like what are signs to look out for, or how to go about making a safety assessment or a risk management tool, or how to make an emergency escape plan, things like that. So let me know in the comments. We're going to dive right into our big bag of goodies, okay? So I thought I really set this up well, but I didn't. So I'm gonna get something to assist me. And I may need to open the door because my puppy may need to come inside. So I'm just gonna bring this chair over here, and it will just act as a kind of, Okay, so I'm just gonna bring this chair over here, and it's basically just gonna act like my assistant, okay? So first up, we got these. This is from the Janet collection. Also in the comments, if you do hair, if you do your own hair, if you're a professional braider, let me know in the comments what you think about the brands. Also how you typically use it, or how would you use the style on yourself. Even if you aren't someone that does your own hair, like what are some styles that you think you would use these for? Is this something that you'll go out and purchase? And will you be participating in the sale if you are in Canada? Because I want to remind everybody this is a sale that is happening in Canada. Okay, so this is the Janet collection. It is the 3X Afro Spring Hair. So that just means there's like 3 individual clusters or bundles inside. So the reason why I got it is you can put the individual braids into your actual hair, or I mean, in terms of individuals braids into your actual hair, I mean actually single braid your actual hair, or cornrow your actual hair, or however you do your crochet pattern. And you can put these in and then do rope twists or flat twists and create that from this. Or you can just crochet and create the hook yourself, because there are no hooks attached. You would have to create the loop yourself to actually crochet it. And then you can actually do it as a full Afro lioness goddess type look, which is what I'm going to do with this hair. Is why I got it, is to be able to do that and then do a half up, half down style, and it be very, very versatile. So I really like this color. You're gonna see me, I will always have, if I have any type of color other than 1B is the color that I 6'2", which is not a jet black, it's a 1B, but it would always be a 27. A 27 if it's gonna be anything really color. If I'm not doing a 1B, I may do a 4, which is just a super dark like chestnut type of brown. But yes, my favorite color if I'm gonna do color is the number 27. There are more packs of this, so if there's anything that you see me put down and I don't show it, it's because it's just a double of what it is. So just so everyone can see more clearly. And then it comes in a bunch of different colors. And I already showed all the prices for everything that I got, but I believe this was either $3 or $4 if I'm not mistaken. If I am, I'll just put the correction, but it's already in the previous part where I actually brought you guys along shopping with me, and I made sure I showed all the prices of everything I got. So these were $4. So this is, if you've ever seen me when I do my locks looks, I always do soft locks, but I always usually use the Free Tree brand, I believe it is, and I swear by that brand. I love that brand, and it always works for me. So I've never done the bob style, and they had these for $4, and I'm like, honestly, that's a good deal to me. So I got it, and it's just the soft locks on each. When I get the usual big pack, it's about 11 locks on each part. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so this has between about 15 to 20 per, so there's gonna be almost 60, like max 60 in this pack. So it may only be one pack that I'll need for my entire hair. And since it's like a layered bob style, you have 10 inches, 9 inches, and 11 inches. And this is the Maybe Beauty Braid collection. And it's the one pack does your whole hair. Also, the one pack does your whole hair is also determinant on the type of style you're doing and also the look you're doing. Again, this is another one of the Afro Spring Curls Janet collection, and this is just in a 1B. So when I'm doing color, I always mix it, so the colors will usually always be at the bottom of my hair. So this will be a half up, half down, so the color will be at the bottom, and then the black will always be at the top. And then we got some crochet. So this is another one of my go-to hairstyles, especially for my half up, half down. Or again, where I'm going for that very goddess type lioness look, and I want the really big hair. So we have this one, and this is their Ocean Wave Pack. So in the brand that I usually get it in, it is called the Rod Curl Pack, and I love it. I love it. So I just do my hair up here, corner back here, attach the crochets, and then up here I just put my hair in one, slick it up, put the wraps to wrap my hair and make sure that everything stays in place, and then I just crochet in, or I put, for the ponytail up here, I put the crochets, I hook them onto a hairband, and then I take the hairband and I just put it on over the hair. And that's simple. Honestly, it's like a 30-minute, 45-minute max if I'm really being lazy, and I'll get that hairstyle done. Again, time is based on everyone's own ability, as well as if you've done the hairstyle before or not. There are people that can probably do this hairstyle faster than me. And then again, this is the same one, the Ocean Wave Pack. And this is from Golden Tree. That's the brand of this one. This one is Golden Tree. And again, we just have a number 1B, and this is actually a number 30. So it's not as blonde as the 27. So it's a bit darker. So we have this pack as well, and the same one. Then again, more of this same Ocean Wave, but these ones are in all black. Oop, I accidentally picked up a number 2, which is just kind of like, it's kind of like a brownish, a brown blackish, not the number 4 yet, but yeah. So we have 2 number Bs, 1 number 2, and I'll probably just put this at the bottom, put this at the top, and put these together and put these together when I'm doing them. But we have 4 packs of those ones. So as you can see, I got another one in the Janet collection. As you can see, I really liked this one. So this is another one in the 1B collection. And then we have another 1B pack of the soft locks. Another one of our soft locks. And then we have our braids. Again, like I said, if I'm going to do color, it's going to be number 27. So we got some number 27 braids. This is the Hype Tree brand. It is pre-stretched. This is also pre-stretched, even though it doesn't come with the crochet hook, and you have to make your hook. it is already pre-stretched and pre-separated, so it's a bit easier to do it as well. So this is pre-stretched. It is the 2142 inches, and it is in the number 27. So this is again going to be when I want to do styles like this. So when I'm going to do braids, I don't do small braids anymore. I usually do about this size, and I'll do them either this length. This is the shortest I've ever done it, and I really love this length. Or I'll do where it comes up to here, or I'll do that, do it up to here, but it would have stopped the braid here and the rest part would just be curly down. And again, if I'm gonna put this color in, it's gonna be in the back, or I usually just place pieces. So this if there's say 40 braids in my hair, there may only actually be about 10 pieces of number 27 actually in my hair. And that is if I'm gonna do the colors straight by itself, nothing else. And we're just gonna put, so as you can see, that 125 was very much well worth it. And I haven't even gotten into all this stuff yet. And now this is a full Remy Illusion. Again, it's from the Janet collection. So the same collection as the braids, but this is their Remy Illusion version hair dupe. Okay, so it's $10. Honestly, like, you cannot go wrong with this. So this would be amazing for like a vacation hairstyle. So like definitely for me, this will either be a vacation hairstyle, or it's gonna be like a summer or leading into fall type hairstyle. And it's also a very quick hairstyle. So especially because it's on tracks, I would literally just braid back my hair. Again, this is gonna be another half up, half down. Like if anything is gonna require me to leave my hair out, it's always gonna be a half up, half down style. Right now, what I was looking for also at this sale were some clip-ins, but they didn't have any. So I'm gonna have to go to the original site I was gonna go to and just order it from them. And I did really like their clip-ins anyway. I just wanted to get them more sooner. And those will also be quick hairstyles. I haven't been wearing laces lately, just because, like, honestly for me, I do not attach the band, I do not attach any of the clips. I literally can just put the lace on my head, just on my head, not even secure, not even use Gots to Be or any type of glue to secure it. And honestly, the only thing I use to secure my laces is Gots to Be, and only the spray do I use. My head will be throbbing. Like, I just get the hugest migraine, so I've really stopped wearing it as well. And also because of the position that I'm in, and I also work with a lot of youth, and a lot of youth of color. So because I always get compliments from them, and a lot of compliments also on my hair, I try and maintain hairstyles that look very much natural. And then I always give them back that same compliment, how beautiful their skin is, how beautiful their hair is. So to me, the change up of the hairstyles and like the textures of the hairstyle, it's me kind of going back to the type of hairstyles I did have, other than before the last 3 years, because the last 3-4 years I've been doing a lot of locks. Maybe once or twice throughout the year I may do a lace front, whereas before, like right before I started school, so I want to, and I mean post-secondary, so I want to say between like 2016 to 2021 was like really big for me on like lace fronts, but I was still doing very curly lace fronts. When it got to like 2019, 2021, that's when I did a lot of straight type lace fronts. So I wanted to completely get out of that and yeah, just stick to a lot more natural looking styles and styles that just more represent me and things that I like more. And that's these type of styles. And then again, we have another pack of locks because I just love the lock look, and I'm just waiting to make that full commitment to actually doing the full transition into locking my hair. But I am so excited for when I finally make that transition, because for me, like, I have a lot of people in my family that are Rastafari or they have locks. They don't call them dreads, especially people that take their locks and their lock journey very serious, or they do it for spiritual reasons or religious reasons. They don't call it dreads because to them there's nothing to dread about what is in their hair in terms of the term dread. Like when people are sad, or it's like, oh my gosh, it's Sunday, tomorrow's Monday, I don't want to go to work, you're dreading it. There's nothing to dread, so that's why they don't call them dreads. It's either locks or other phrases like that. And just, if you want to know, just ask somebody what they prefer to call it. But yes, the reason why I haven't made the full commitment is because I have a lot of individuals in my family that have them, and they're very serious on having them. And also, I know me having them, it's very much a connection that I have to wearing locks, and that's why I wear them a lot, is because I just feel like that it just speaks to my identity. And for me to do it, it would very much be a spiritual thing, me transitioning into locks. So I don't want to completely lock my hair right now when I'm not fully prepared in making that transition. Because also, just like your regular hair, locks take in a lot of energy, and it can tell a lot of how you're feeling. And that's why you'll see some people that have very healthy locks, and then you see people that have locks that may be a little bit more brittle, or they're healthy in some spaces and they get really skinny, and then they start again, then they get really skinny. That's because your locks, just like your hair, they show your health, they show how you're really feeling. So I want to make sure that I'm really committed to that process and starting that journey before actually making that full transition. So yes, back to the hair. So again, I didn't even realize how much Janet Collection stuff I got. But another one from Janet Collection, this is the Run B, and it's again a Remy Illusion, and this is a 32-inch ponytail. So it's literally just a ponytail. It has the clip and everything inside. Usually after I take out my locks, which for me is a long form protective style, so it's a style that I usually have in for minimum 2 months to a maximum of 4 months, with proper care, maintenance, making sure I'm washing it, everything like that, and taking care of my scalp and everything like that in between. So right after I do locks, I won't ever put locks right back in right away. I'll usually either do a half up, half down hairstyle, and that will be about a 2-week transition before I do another long-term protective hairstyle. And that's just usually how I do it. And also before doing that 2 weeks of the half up, half down, or something like this for 2 weeks before going back into locks, I usually, after I take out my hair, I don't put anything back into my hair for at least 3 days, because it's honestly just something my mom used to do when I was growing up. It was like our little thing together, and I literally loved. There was so many things me and my mom had that we did together, but like my hair memories of her doing my hair, how much she made me love my natural hair. I never had a weave until I was in about grade 10 or grade 11, and it was at the end of the year that I was able to do one. So I always had braids or was natural hairstyles that I always did. And that is really because background wise, I'm Jamaican. When my mom was growing up, and I believe some schools still till this day in Jamaica and overall in some other Caribbean countries, I don't know about any other countries, I can only mainly speak for Jamaica and the Caribbean, the islands that I know about, you have to wear your natural hair to school. Schools do not allow you, like obviously schools that are under high school and post-secondary, I can't really speak for high school, but anything under high school age, you have to wear your natural hair to school. Or what they may allow is something like this type of hair, but only a little bit, and it still needs to be the length of what your natural hair is. And I never knew the reason for it, but to me, it's more, I guess, to ingrain in children embracing their natural beauty. So I feel like that's maybe what it's for. So I really like that, and that's really how my mom grew me. So that's really why I like certain type of hairstyles that are still very much like my hair texture, as well as close to like traditional and cultural hairstyles. And then we're almost at the end of our goodie bag. And then we have these. So these are so we have one Motown Trees, and we have a Shake and Go one. And these are what you would use for like your goddess braids when you want to have that addition of the curly pieces of hair, and whether that's braids you're adding them to or whether it's your locks that you're adding them to. And these are the curls. And these were $5 a pack. So the only thing that was over everything I got here was between $3, $4, $5, and this was the only thing that I got that was over that, which was the $10 item. And these are both $5 items. So we're back to the bottom of our goodie bags. There's not much left, but we got a lot of body mousse, so this is now into the products. Had to restock up on those. And then we also have our styling gem. And then like you seen in the video when I was at the actual store, I said this was $2, so might as well try it. What's gonna happen other than it doesn't work? Other than I got this, and it says First Touchdown, so I'm guessing that is the brand, and it is an Edge Tamer, maximum 48 hours hold, and this is in peach scent. It is a wax type stick. Actually, okay, see? It said wax, and I had a lot of faith, but then the first ingredient says water. Like, if I want to do a wash and go, yes, something with water is amazing. But if I want my hair to hold, something with water just means that my hair is not going to be holding very long. So that is everything that we got from BSW. And this is specifically, it's not all BSWs. Every BSW has their sale on a different day. So this one is at the Morningside location, which is 4410, so 4410 Kingston Street at Kingston Road, and this is in Scarborough. And again, this is the Beauty Supply Warehouse, or BSW Morningside location in Scarborough. And this is my first time ever going to the sale, and I can say I am super pleased with the sale. Again, it is from $2 for braids, from $5 for weave, and from $10 for wigs. Not that long, it wasn't very busy. So yes, definitely let me know if you guys are gonna go, and if you guys enjoy the sale, if you guys have ever heard of BSW Beauty Supply Warehouse. Again, this is Canada sale. In general, even let me know if you are from anywhere else, especially America. Do you guys have Beauty Supply Warehouse in America, or what is like your well-known supply for hair products and things like that? And also, because I know Prime Day is coming up on July the 16th to the 17th, I am going to be updating my storefront. I've had a lot of individuals asking me about my nails and my lashes, so I'm going to be updating my content creator side of my storefront, as well as my self-care side, my baking side of my storefront, all the different things. And I'll also make a special category of like my go-to Prime Day things that I always get online. So that is the end of our haul, you guys. So I'm super excited. I hope you guys liked the vlog. Like I said, also make me know if you guys go to the sale, if you guys shop BSW, or where it is that you shop for your hair products as well. And this is very much inclusive, even if you don't use braids and maybe you dye your hair, maybe you just buy curling rods or you buy straightening irons. Like, where is it for you individually? Do you shop your go-to hair products? Let us know in the comments. Like I said, 2024, I want even you guys, as my Empire family, being the Empire family, I want you guys to create your own communities and network within the comment sections as well. You guys can make long life friends. You guys can meet your next business partner. You can meet your next angel investor in the comments. So let's make use of the comment section and interact, not just with me by asking questions, but interacting amongst ourselves. And remember, my whole thing on online, on any web or internet platform is I like to have safe, toxic-free spaces. So please, I would love you guys all as my Empire family to also respect that and keep the comment section very much a very warm and friendly place that is judgment-free and very much empathetic. So this is what it would kind of just look like when I would be talking about like what I do on my daily basis within gender-based violence counseling, but not in terms of, this one won't be an example of what it would be like if I were sharing stories, because for now I feel like even with sharing, I'm more gonna share like safety tips and signs and just how to empower yourself and build up your confidence and be able to advocate for yourself. So one way that this may look like, so set boundaries is something that is very big that I always discuss with my clients. Even though it's gender-based violence encompasses anything that happens to you as a female or female identified individual. Specifically in what I do, yes, gender-based violence can really encompasses anything that happens to anyone based on their gender, but within I only work with individuals that are female and female identified. So we talk a lot about setting boundaries with coworkers, with friends, with family. So just having boundaries in general. So this is like a thinking point. So set those boundaries. So that I'm reading this off of Instagram, so I'm reading it word for word. And this was a post that I made a few weeks ago. Set those boundaries. A reminder that having boundaries doesn't make you a bad friend, family member, or colleague. While it may be hard for some people to hear, respecting and knowing each other's boundaries creates better relationships and sets realistic expectations. So in setting realistic expectations, as well as being realistic, you know what to expect from each individual as long as you've expressed as well as set boundaries that you're concrete in. So as long as you're expressing your boundaries to someone, if someone continues to disobey or they go against your boundary, standing firm in your boundary would look like telling that person, hey, I know we talked about this before, but I just want to remind you, just in case you forgot, that what you just mentioned, that's something that's against my boundary, because boundaries don't have to be anything physical. You can also have conversational boundaries, things that you do and do not or are not willing to talk about or not willing to share. At the end of the day, we are all adults, we are all grown individuals or teens, and you can pick and choose what you choose to share with individuals. You do not need to feel obligated to share the same amount of information or detail of information just because someone else chose to share a specific instance with you. You do not need to look for that same level of experience to share with them if that's not something you want to do. You do not need to feel basically peer pressured into sharing what other people share or talking about your life or certain things within your life or what happens within your life or just your day-to-day with everyone just because someone else does it with you. So in that way, it sets realistic expectation. And instead of labeling others as bad friends for not oversharing and having conversational boundaries, this is a thinking point. Take a moment to reflect on, why does this bother me? Do I have my own boundaries, and why or why not? Do you not have boundaries because you just didn't know about boundaries? Do you not have boundaries because maybe you've had them before, but maybe people just never listened to your boundaries, so you said, you know what, I'm just gonna give up on this. People aren't respecting my boundaries anyway. And then if that's the response, the answer you have, thinking about, why are you so willing to allow people not to respect your boundaries and still continue having communications with those individuals as well? So that is also something to think about. And then also, have you not set boundaries? Maybe because you just don't know what to set how to set boundaries, or maybe you don't know the difference between what a boundary is and what just creating a wall is, because there is a very distinct difference between the two. And this is a question to kind of think on. Are these questions you are willing to reflect on to better understand yourself, others, and your boundaries? And then we have another one, which is standing on your boundaries. The way you stand on those necks. So the way they always say, oh, people have their foot on people's necks, that's great, but I need everyone to stand on your boundaries or enforce your boundaries or set boundaries the same way people say standing on people's necks, okay? Have you ever felt like your boundaries could use just a little extra touch up, maybe just a little extra love, or maybe just a little update? Because maybe where you were when you set those boundaries are where you are now, and maybe your boundaries just need a little update, maybe they need a little shift, maybe there's things that need to change, maybe there are things that completely need to come off your boundary list now. Stand with conviction in your boundaries, just like I said before, people be saying they be standing on those necks. And it's time to take those boundaries seriously, having boundaries, setting boundaries, and also having people respect your boundaries. And also within your circle, observing. If there are people that don't respect your boundaries, do those individuals have boundaries? Do those individuals allow people to respect their boundaries, or are they individuals that make people not respect their boundaries as well, so that's why they feel like they don't need to respect your boundaries because they don't enforce their own? Or are they individuals that actually have boundaries and have their boundaries enforced, but now you need to think about why do they not find your boundaries important enough to respect your boundaries? So here are 5 signs your boundaries might need some reinforcing. So when you often feel overwhelmed or drained by others' demands, you struggle to assert yourself and say no when necessary. 3, you frequently find yourself in situations that compromise your values. 4, you allow others to disrespect or manipulate you without speaking up for yourself or without advocating for yourself. And that may just be because you don't know how to advocate for yourself, or because I'm a counselor, it may be because when you were a child, this can also be for not saying no. Maybe when you were a child that was always taught to say yes and to be nice. So now that reflects in you not being able to be firm in your boundaries or set boundaries because you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. But in return, you're getting your own feelings hurt. So, and number 5, you consistently put others' needs ahead of your own, neglecting your own self-care. And it's very important to know that self-care is not selfish. Self-care just means me too. Self-care can look like saying, hey, I was calling everyone and checking up on them this week. Have I checked in with myself? How am I feeling mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially? How am I feeling? How am I actually doing? Like actually sitting with those feelings, actually reflecting on your days so that you're able to know where you are. Looking at it as a scale of 1 to 10 or 1 to 5, how was my day today? If you end up saying your day was a 5, a 4, a 2, a 1, a 9, what made your day not a 10? So looking over your day, what is it within your day that caused you not to have that 10 or that full 5 day? So yeah, that's what it would look like if we did, I think I would pick Wednesdays if I were to do talk more about what I do in terms of gender-based violence counseling. I think I would pick Wednesdays, and they would be like 30-minute, 25-minute vlogs. So really, really short, but really impactful, because at the end of the day, it's gender-based violence. I don't want to trigger anybody, and also I don't want to really make it very long form. Unless that's something that you guys would like, let me know in the comments. But yes, that's what it would look like, and we have come to the end of our vlog, you guys. So before we log off and before you guys go and watch any of our other videos on our channel, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell up in the corner, because you're not gonna want to miss any of this journey. Because remember, without you guys, there would be no us, because you are our empire. Have a great day, you guys. Angel investor. So let's build that community in the comment section, and remember, give me your feedback, and I cannot wait to bring you guys this next vlog.